Welcome to the post-pandemic age. Now that you have stepped into the shoes of your citizens and become fully fledged digital communicators, are you ready to take the elevator to the next level? The leadership demonstrated in government and public sector globally in the past 2 years has been nothing short of transformational. In fact, transformational does not adequately describe the significance of your digital manoeuvres. In the time since the first edition of this book was published, we have lived through a pandemic, and according to Google, digital transformation has been expedited by a decade in 2 years. We are also witnessing war storytelling on social media from Ukraine. The world is forever changed, and communications is ever changing. How are you adapting and evolving? COVID-19 has rewritten the rules of public sector marketing, and I felt compelled to bring this book into the post-pandemic age. The first edition has been heralded by readers as an essential guide, helping them navigate public interest messaging online. This second edition reflects on the transformation within government and public sector and addresses the massive shifts and overnight agility when the public health crisis shut down the world. It is reflective but reformist in its approach to the new rules of communications in a digital-first world. The authenticity of the stories and lived experiences that you will learn from helped frame the call to action in this edition. I want this book to be the Bible that helps you scale digital communications like never before. This book must find its way into the hands, ears, and eyes of non-marketing professionals and managers in all departments of government and public sector. It is time to drive cohesive digital communications to satisfy the Netflix-ized nations where intent meets innovation. In the early days of the pandemic in 2020, I began recording weekly YouTube videos and commenting from the communications sidelines. Part of me wanted to tell the story as it would be told by historians, so it felt right to document in-the-moment experiences as I watched how the world responded from a communications perspective. Let's face it, COVID-19 was a novel coronavirus. Nobody had all the answers, but the public demanded them. The focus on news feeds moved from major retail, beauty and corporate brands that heretofore commanded most of our attention on social media to live streams of public health and political leaders providing updates on coronavirus. The eyes of citizens from affected nations were on government and public sector. We looked to them for leadership and answers. It was very clear from the outset that open, transparent and timely public engagement was needed to keep people indoors, effectively locked down in our homes.